Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today with Stamping with Loretta. I am so glad you all stopped by to join me today. Today has been a very busy one for me. We had the kickoff gathering today at my church for Vacation Bible School, which starts tomorrow night. And I am so excited. I had a great day. We had a picnic out of doors, but it rained, and I also got to kind of supervise some kids who were coming down a type of a water slide, and well, to say the least, I got just a little bit wet, but I had a great time, and I feel prepared. When I finish doing this video for you guys, I am going to be putting the music for Vacation Bible School on so that I know that I have a handle on that, since that is my responsibility this week, is to teach the music. And so, like I said, I'm very excited. Now, today I am bringing you a miracle. Well, okay, not a miracle, just kind of an interesting situation here. When I turned my camera on yesterday to upload the makeup review that I did yesterday, lo and behold, the other three scenes that I shot for the friendship art journal that I made for Candace showed up. So I'm not really sure what happened to them originally, but I did in fact recover those, and so today you are going to see the art journal page in its entirety. I did not do a whole lot of editing with this particular project. It is sped up about 8 times its normal speed, and the entire page took a little bit over an hour and a half to create, give or take. So it was a lot of fun. I will tell you this as well. My desk, I think I shared this with you guys in the past, is actually the same type of workbench, if you will, that I've seen a lot of folks use on the shore when they come in and they clean their fish on them. It's a metal desk, and I actually have 2 of them. One that I use for my main stamping area, and the other one sits off to my left. And as you've probably already guessed, I am doing a rough sketch of me and my crafting area. I actually like the way that my person came out this time. When I painted that in and sketched it in, I wasn't sure at first, but as I worked with it a little bit more, which you'll see here in a few minutes, it started just really coming together for me, and I was super excited to see that. I'm trying to think of faces in a little bit different way, and kind of I guess trying to learn more, and I sketch things out and practice a little bit on scrap pieces of paper so that I am prepared to do a few more. I even bought a how to draw cartoons book at my local craft store the other day, and I've been playing with that. I shouldn't say playing as much as I've looked through it a few times, and I'm ready to play with it though. I really, like I said, I enjoy the creative process, and so my stamp room is kind of what used to be known as green galore, the Stampin' Up! Color from back in the day. That is about the color of my walls down here in the basement. My stamp area is not very big. It only measures about maybe 9 by 7 feet. It has, obviously, as you saw from previous videos, spilled over into the remainder of the basement, and I have shelving for dies and paper and all that good happy stuff, and I absolutely love my stamp room. I have the one for our forever home, as my husband and I call it, in my head. He just doesn't know yet how much custom shelving he's really going to be building, because if he did, he'd probably scare him. No, I'm just teasing you guys. Honestly though, he has told me that our next house will have a large stamping area and he will be more than happy to try to make some of my ideas and dreams come true in that regard. But anyway, so when I finished painting the background for my page in that green color, I did some more sketching. I'm using a micron, I think that's a 0.5 tip, to go back over things and make them stand out a little bit more. And I had to do that several times during this video, mostly because as I put more on, the original detail did get lost. And also, while I was going along, there were a few times that I actually painted over what I started, or wiped it off, like with baby wipes and things like that, just until I got everything exactly like I wanted it to be. And it's really fun. My desk light kind of reminds me of a whale's tail, and it is green. I bought it, I think, from Joann's many years ago, and I have had to only replace the bulb once in 2 or 3 years since I've owned this particular fixture, and it is great light for stamping. When I did this video, I did indeed have my studio lights on. I set them a little bit differently to try to eliminate some of the shadows, but like I've said previously, I just think that that's impossible to get rid of them altogether unless I actually add more light, and I'm thinking that that's just not a good idea because this space is small, and to put additional lights just takes up more room, number one, and number two, it just gets way too hot in here. Even with these on, it's fairly warm, and I have reached this wonderful time in my life where my thermostat is set way too hot. So I know, thanks for sharing, right? Anyway, on my side desk, excuse me, I do often have projects that are drying or projects that are finished. Sometimes I also just have things stored over there until I can find them what I like to prefer to call their forever home. And that is okay. It's never as neat as what the my little drawing here depicts it to be, I will assure you of that. I do actually have an old blanket that I picked up from a thrift store that cover both of my desk. I do that for two reasons. One, it cuts down on the glare when I'm filming, and two, it makes the stamping area itself a little softer. I am waiting for my Sizzix Secret Weapon stamping mat to come in. I've also seen a company called Unique make something that's similar, and it is pink. I may be looking into buying that one and seeing if I like it or compare the two, and then I would have an extra for those occasions when I have a guest over. So if I were drawing this in real life, over there to the left of your screen would actually be a baby gate that I leave up when I'm back here, especially if I have a lot out. It just it's more protection than anything else. It keeps my dogs from coming back here while I'm trying to work, and with two of the dogs still being basically puppies, they do, like any other puppies, pick up stuff and get it in their mouth, and I don't want them to accidentally bite down on something and get hurt, or heavens knows, I don't want them to accidentally swallow something. Emergency vet appointments are something that I definitely want to avoid. Anyway, so this project was a lot of fun to make. There's another page that I have made in the book that I'm sending to Candace, and I also repeated both this page and the one that I made for her in my own book that are going to go back to her here in just a couple of weeks' time, probably when she returns from her mission trip to Mexico. Those will go out along with some other goodies, so I'm not going to tell. She'll have to show those to you when my box arrives to her. So Anyway, I hope that you guys will give some art journaling projects a try. I certainly enjoyed this process, and I enjoyed stopping by and being able to visit with all of you today. So I hope that you're all doing well and that you will continue to have a really great weekend. Be in prayer for our church as we go and do Vacation Bible School. Stay happy. Be a blessing. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye now.